Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the second part of the fall Suburban speed build. First of all, before I start speaking about anything else, I wanted to apologize for my last voiceover. It was terrible. I don't even know how to describe it. That's how bad it was. I really want to apologize for it because you guys had to listen to that crap. I personally can't even listen to it myself because I cringe every time. So I'm just like trying to avoid that video as much as I can. And I have this really bad trait where whenever I get tired, I either just go quiet or I start speaking nonsense. And yeah, I tried to speak like I usually do, but it did not work out. And yeah, I'm sorry about it. I would redo that that voiceover, but it was like 6 in the morning when I filmed it, and it was bad. So I was just like, yeah, let's just post it, and what's worst decision of my life. But anyway, in this part, I'm actually gonna furnish most of the bottom floor of the house and do the backyard, I guess. I mean, there's not much of a backyard, it's just a back patio, but it's still something, and I find it really cute. Right now I'm actually landscaping, which I'll be done with in a second, and now I'll start working on a patio. But I was supposed to upload yesterday, and I couldn't do that because, well, I could have, but I chose not to because I just got a new computer, and I really wanted to edit this video on this computer, the new one, and not my old MacBook. Because surprise, surprise, I mean, it was kind of obvious. I filmed everything on my MacBook Air, and it was just a big no-no. I love Apple stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do regret getting that MacBook Air because it is kind of a waste of money. But I'm glad I got this computer now. I got an iMac. And yeah, I really like it so far, so I'm just hoping that I'll be able to get out better quality videos for you guys, since this computer is definitely capable of recording on high graphics, which I'm extremely happy about. But yeah, now I'm actually working on the outdoor kitchen. Well, yeah, it's part of the back patio that I mentioned earlier. And I really like the color. I'm actually of the counters. I'm gonna paint it, and like I'm gonna choose it in just a few minutes, I want to say. It took me. I started to actually rewatch all my speed builds and edit piece by piece, so I wouldn't like waste a lot of time because I realized that I do that a lot. Whenever I build, I usually just look at what I did for like a few minutes, and that wastes a lot of time. And yeah, so I cut all those parts out, and yeah, it should be shorter. It's like just 55 minutes of constant building. And this might be a bit hard for you guys to build, but I hope you can do that. I actually slowed down the video because I used to speed up my video by 8 times, and now I reduced it to 6. So I'm just hoping that will make it easier for some of you. And of course, if it's still too fast, which it probably is, you can always slow down the video on YouTube. I don't even know the icon you have to press to do it, but I know you can. So you can for sure always just look up a tutorial on YouTube, and yeah, that should help you. But besides that, I'm actually almost done. And yeah, here's the color I mentioned. I don't know, I really like using this bluish black. It just, I don't know, I'm addicted to it. I don't even know who I got it from, but it's such a good color. I don't know why I didn't use it before, because I was missing out. And I'm almost done painting the decorations, and then I'll do the outdoor dining table, which is actually pretty nice in my opinion. But the only thing I hate, because apparently we can't like place chairs next to tables now without them clipping into their place, because we used to be able to do that. Like at first we weren't able to do that, then we were, and now we're not. So I don't know if it was a bug, but I thought it was intentional, so I'm kind of like upset that we can't do that anymore. So, but I mean, I still made it work, so I'm glad that I did, but it would have been much easier if it wouldn't have clipped, but it's okay. It happens. So, yeah, I didn't spend much time on it, but I mean, it looks good, so I guess it's okay for it to be there. I don't know. And yeah, this house is actually only 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, which is quite a small house. And I don't know how it's 3 parts, but apparently it is. So literally no clue why. I don't even know why my builds turn out to be so expensive. It's not like I use many expensive items. Well, okay, sometimes I do, but it's not like I use it in every corner or anything, so I have no clue how it always turns out to be so expensive. But I actually have a 1-bedroom modern house coming soon. Well, it really depends, because I'm keeping it as an extra build. If I'll have to miss an upload or something, so I'll just keep that video, edit it, and then I'll post it whenever I need to. So keep an eye out for that. It's cheaper than my usual builds. It's definitely not cheap for what it is. It's 100,000, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, so you might want to save up if you want to build that house. Personally, I really like it. But yeah, I might stop talking about it, so I would be able to talk about it in the video of that house. Anyway, we're actually nearing to the end of the back patio. Well, I guess I'll just have to color it after, but yeah, then I'm gonna place these 2 lounge chairs in just a few seconds. Which I actually really like this spot. I don't know. It's not like I'm ever gonna use it or anything, but like if it was in real life, I know I would use it for sure. It's like so cozy, and I don't know. I really like the fall vibe of this house. I don't know, it's just so cozy looking and warm. I honestly don't really want winter to come yet, because I didn't make the most of fall. Like, at least I didn't have a chance to due to that pandemic. And I feel like because of the pandemic, something happened to me. I cannot do schoolwork anymore. I don't know why. Because before the pandemic, everything was fine. I used to do assignments just like I usually would. And now I can't even like sit down and do one assignment without taking like a 2-hour break. And I don't know what to do. It's maybe because I lost motivation, but I don't know, because everything is fine when it comes to building on Bloxburg. But when it comes to schoolwork, oh boy. I guess I'm just used to not doing what I don't want to do. Being summer break, by the way. But I don't know how to fix it, and it's a problem. So, I just thought I would mention that because it's a fun fact. Well, for you guys, it probably is, not for me. I'm trying my best to concentrate, but I just can't do it. And now that I'm back to online school, it's probably gonna become even worse. So I just can't wait for it. And actually, I'm starting on the interior, and I guess you guys are too, if some of you are rebuilding this. And when I was doing the floor plan, I really didn't know what to do with the kitchen and the dining room, because I wanted to have them separate, but then I just did it together, and I guess it turned out okay. I really like how this house has 2 living rooms, I mean, instead of like one. Like one is a media room and the other is a TV room, and I really like that about it. I'm actually going to fix the floor plan of this living room, so those carpets are pretty much useless because I'm gonna get rid of them eventually. So if you're listening to me, then just, it's not worth doing, because like it will take you, I don't know, a minute, I guess, and yeah, I don't know, just don't, because I'm gonna delete them either way later on when I'll be doing the living room, the media room, same thing. And I was really struggling with the hallway at first, but then I got it figured out, and yeah, now I'm just pretty much setting up all the rooms and doing the floors. Um, I it didn't take me long to do the floor plan, surprisingly. I don't know. It was just kind of simple. I guess it's not hard to do floor plans for suburban homes. I just didn't really like the layout of the master bedroom, but I had to work with what I had. I wish I didn't have that. Because, like, the bed looks awful. I hate the master bedroom in this house. It's just not me. I mean, I did put a lot of effort into the bed, but I was not happy with the final result. So yeah, there's that. But overall, I'm happy with the color scheme and the rest of the house. Just maybe not the bedrooms. I could have done better with those. But yeah, I actually have a lot of other builds coming soon. I have like 5, pretty much, yeah, 5 builds coming this month. Well, okay, I have 5 planned. So I have no clue how many I'll manage to actually complete. But most of them are gonna come out eventually, so it's either gonna be in December or January or November. So you're probably gonna see Kendall Jenner's house in November. That was supposed to come out in October. Then I'm actually working on another farmhouse, and a Georgian colonial house. So I'm really excited to work on that. I haven't started on it yet, but whenever I do, yeah, I'll just be really excited. So yeah, I'm actually painting the walls right now, and I'll probably start furnishing it in just a few seconds probably. Though I don't know half of the stuff I did. I was just editing this footage not that long ago, so I'm surprised I don't remember what I did. Oh, typical me. And I'll make sure to upload the last part of the speedboat tomorrow if everything goes to plan, which it should go to plan. Yeah, I won't procrastinate, I promise on that. Procrastination is literally gets the worst of me every single time. It's like such a bad habit of mine. I need to stop procrastinating and do stuff because I can be productive. Yeah, it's just procrastination is always in the way. Isn't that like... I feel like it's like that for all of us. At least those who are in school. I don't understand how some people just do everything at once, because it's just impossible to me, especially with schoolwork. And I'm actually working right now on this trick-or-treating corner. Well, like, Halloween is over, but you can always get rid of the decoration and still keep the house, and yeah, like, I mean, I see this as a seasonal build. You can decorate it for Christmas, you can keep it in spring, you can keep it in the summer. Like, it will never go out of style. No, that's not how you say it. Well, it will always look trendy, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to switch up the interior colors if you are gonna go into different seasons, since I'm not sure how I would feel if I had a fall theme build in the middle of December or like right before Christmas. And I actually came up with a really cool Christmas special house. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna like it. It's from a really famous movie series that's like in Christmas, and everyone has seen that movie, at least one of them. So that's all I'm gonna say, but someone guessed in the comments actually, and yeah, that movie is one of my favorite Christmas movies, like one of my favorite Christmas movies. So I remember watching it with my parents every single Christmas pretty much. So many great memories. Haven't watched that movie in like years though. Yeah, but I'm actually gonna do this barn door in just a second. Yep. Wait, no, haven't started working on it yet, but I will be, and it's actually by my friend Nokitoni. He's really talented. Said that 1,000 times, and I'm sure most of you know him. He actually just started uploading to his YouTube channel again. So actually links to his social media will be in the comments, so I recommend you check out his YouTube channel. I'll make sure to link it under this video, and I would really appreciate if you check them out, especially his newest house. It's so good. He's like one of the most talented builders I know, and is such a good friend. So yeah, I would totally recommend to check him out. He's great. And oh, and about the build, I really like this idea of mine on how to make stuff hang from these coat hangers, hat stands. You actually just have to place a pillar and make it float. I don't know who came up with this hack necessarily. I'm pretty sure it was Yellow Carnation, the person who was the original creator of the lines everyone uses now. So like they're really talented too. This hack is just really cool. Basically just have to either use a roof or a sandbox and then place a carpet and then place whatever object you want on top of the carpet, and somehow that makes objects float. It's really cool. That's all I can say. And here's the barn door I was talking about. Here's the code of that barn door, like that barn decal. I got it from Nokitoni's inventory, which actually you guys can access too. But yeah, I'll have to go the code for you guys, so you wouldn't have to look for it. But when it comes to other decals, all of them are from my inventory, which you have to remember. You have to remember this because everyone asks me, no matter how many times I repeat it, you have to follow me on Roblox to see my inventory. I did that so a few people wouldn't use me, that I'm not necessarily friends with, so, it's just, you gotta follow me. You can always unfollow once you see the decals, but yeah. I'm actually almost done with the hallway, I guess. I'm painting it right now, and it doesn't look like I was struggling, but trust me, I was struggling so much. I'm probably gonna start in the kitchen next, which kitchen is probably one of my favorite rooms in this house. I really like that island I did, and just the shelves near the hood. I really, really like that design too. I got it from Instagram, of course. I just really want to get into interior design in real life. I went to IKEA the other day, and oh boy, did I love it there. Bought some stuff for my room, and I just love designing stuff. I don't know, it's like in my blood or something. I literally don't know how else to describe this. So, yeah. I feel like, it's kind of hard to be a good interior designer, but it wouldn't hurt to try. And with this house, I was constantly running out of money. I had to work like 100,000 a day. Why was it so hard to pronounce that? Yeah, I had to work for like 100,000 a day, which was not fun. But it's okay. It happened. And I have free tests tomorrow, and I have not prepared for any of them, so I'll probably go prepare after I finish this voiceover. Oh god, I hate school. I just want to graduate already. Like, I'm so done with everything. All I want to do is literally just build in Bloxburg, which is probably bad, but I don't really care. And yeah, here's the kitchen I was talking about. And I really like these custom stoves I started doing. I haven't, like, I was just testing out and trying to look for different stove designs, which let me with coming up with that stove. And like, if any of you want to use in your own house, feel free to do it. You don't even have to credit me at this point. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a building hack video soon since I got a new computer, and like I've mentioned, I can finally record on the highest graphics, and I am so excited about that. It's like my dream to have a computer that could run basically anything that well. I loaded in my city just to test it out, and it literally, like, the computer didn't lag at all. It was just really smooth, and this is like, so, like, this is great. I love that. And actually, I'm gonna talk about the backsplash of the kitchen. I got it from Azria, so I'll put the decal code in the video so you guys wouldn't have to look for it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna change it like that, and oh, you could have seen the code, but yep, I'm still gonna put it in. So I really like this design. It's like, different, and I didn't want to use just marble because I think I overuse it. Like, there hasn't been a kitchen where I haven't used marble. I want to make something like dark and moody, so I might make a modern build and make it like that. I don't know, that might be a cool future idea for a new build. And I really like these lights, I guess. I mean, I just personally love combining different items to come up with different designs of different things like couches and whatnot. So I really like these light fixtures. They remind me of some I saw in IKEA, which again is a good and a bad thing. Here where I live, we don't necessarily call IKEA furniture good, since it is quite cheap, and it's just the furniture isn't the most reliable. It usually breaks in like the first 2 years or so you have to keep replacing it, like you have to keep on replacing it. But they do have some pretty nice looking stuff, I can't deny that. It's just the quality, which is usually a big no for me when it comes to IKEA furniture in real life. But at Bloxburg doesn't really matter. I don't even look at, because I'm pretty sure there's like every single item has these ratings, I guess, on their reliability and stuff, but I don't even look at those. It's not like they matter really, because they don't make that big of a change, at least not that I know of. And yeah, I like everything about this kitchen, but that one cabinet built into the wall, I don't know, I didn't want to leave that corner empty, and I thought that I could probably use it as a storage space. Well, like in real life it would make sense, but it doesn't look too pretty, so that's like my only concern, but I guess it's okay. I blended it in with like the backsplash so you couldn't see as much, but now you can, and yeah, it really bothers me. And I really like the just the window curtains. They're like you have to roll them down. You can't close them. It's like the ones you roll down. I don't know what they're called. Blinds? No, I don't know. But I'm sure most of you know what I mean. And I really like using these towels to make curtains like these. And yeah, I'm actually almost done with decorating the kitchen. It's just the island left, really, which is gonna be really easy to decorate. I'm just gonna place a flower and, well, like a vase and a flower and some flowers inside of that vase. And I really like this feature. I don't know when it was added, but I'm like 100% sure it's like new. Oh my god, I just remembered. This towel idea is actually from my friend T Builds. So I'll probably link his Twitter and Instagram down below. You should check him out. His builds are like really creative. Like creative, something as creative as like Fruit McNair builds. So I highly recommend you check him out. And oh yeah, here I am using the same color for the kitchen island. And I really like these custom stools. I'm pretty sure I used them in my modern hillside house. I love making modern homes, but they just take me a while, and like I'm trying to not make as many repetitive builds as I did before. Like I'm not trying to make every third of the house of mine a modern. Just I want to try different styles out, and I really like it that way because it truly makes the building experience even more interesting, because you're trying to build something new every single day. Well, not every single day, but every single time I start a new build. So yeah, it's cool. But of course I like to make similar, like the same style homes from time to time, like I did with, like I haven't made a suburban house in like 5 months, I want to say. The last suburban house of mine was actually posted here. It's like a 5-part speed build, which was big. And I remember being so done with that build Like I don't want to see, like I don't want to see it ever again. And the lighting was a bit messed up, and I used too much white, but then yet again, it was like it was more of a luxurious estate, like not an estate but property, rather than, this is just more like a simple one, something you would see in North Carolina, I want to say, or something. But I'm not saying it's like, I'm sure it's great in North Carolina. That's just like the only southern state that comes to my mind when I see this house. And yeah, we're actually 26 minutes in already, and I don't know how I managed to talk about this house for that long. Oh yeah, this fridge that I'm working on right now is actually by my friend Describe. Well, like his idea. He made that. He came up with that. That's what I wanted to say. And I'm actually gonna start working on a dining room right now. And I really hate doing those windows. I don't know, they're just annoying looking. Well, not annoying, they're just a lot of work, but they do look good in the end. I feel like sometimes I try way too hard on some builds, but I just want to make something I like personally. And what you see on my channel is basically the type of houses I like to build, and like my aesthetic, if we can even call it that. So yeah, just painted the walls. So now we're gonna add the curtains, then the dining table, and I didn't know what to do with the chairs at first, because I thought of the design and I was like, I guess I'll keep it, and then I just changed my mind in the end and I got rid of them and I just used basic chairs. But I guess it's better than nothing, and I like using these thin tables. They look like actual dining tables, just thin, if it makes any sense. So yeah, I'm gonna delete the foldable chair and I'm gonna keep the log one. And they're all gonna be painted black. I don't know, with this house I kind of went for like a farmhouse look, but in a suburban way, if that makes any sense. Because like with Suburbans, you don't have a specific style. Like my builds are like modern and luxurious looking. Like it's something on like more like high-end residential homes. So actually I know this person, Just Jay, and his builds are like great. He makes a lot of suburban homes, which are like something you would actually see in real life. They're actually quite small, but I highly recommend you check them out, because his builds are definitely cheaper than mine, and they're more simple. So if you don't necessarily have the money for my builds, you can always look at his, and maybe you'll find something there. So I'll leave his channel down below. Don't forget to check out Nok's channel as well. We're actually 30 minutes in, and I'm almost done with the dining room, and I really like some pumpkin touches I did. How I added some pumpkins, well, not even some, there's just a lot of them everywhere. I tried to make them look good and not just pam them all over the place, so I hope you kind of saw that too. And yeah, here's another light fixture design I did. This is like way more simple, but I guess it looks good too. To me, it does look good, so yeah. And with light fixtures, you only have to keep one type of a light on. Like with what I mean, I turned off the black one, and I kept the yellow one on, and yeah, then I painted them, and yeah, it looks quite good. So to not mess up the lighting, I recommend you keep only one type of a light on and then keep the rest off. Because yeah, I've seen many of you guys copy my speed builds, and I love all of you do such a great job. But yeah, sometimes the lighting is a bit messed up, so I recommend you like play with lighting and see what works best for you. Because sometimes, well, personally, I like darker spaces, and I just find it more cozy. I don't like to just span my whole room with linen lights, because that does not look good. It's like too bright, and I don't know, it just definitely doesn't work for me. And yeah. And now I'm actually starting the media room. So like I've mentioned before, I'm actually going to change up the floor plan quite a bit. Well, not really. I'm just going to close off this one wall like that. And yeah. Also, yeah, and I got rid of those carpets. But when it comes to Kendall Jenner house, I know most of you are looking forward to it, and me and my friend Cece are looking forward to posting it as well. Cece is finishing up, I would say. We have like more than 75% of the house done, so it should be done by Sunday. But I am not gonna promise anything, not like how I did with the Suburban, because I don't want to stay up till 7 a.m. editing a video again. So it should come out anytime from this Sunday to like next Thursday. So keep an eye out for that. It's either going to be on Sunday or Wednesday, because I'm trying to follow my upload schedule, my old upload schedule, if any of you know what it is actually. Well, now that I had school, I actually had I struggled quite a bit. But I'll try my best to actually upload 3 times a week, but that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, unless if I have the time to edit, which I do right now. I've been free since like 2 p.m. my time, so, and I've been editing ever since. But hey, I'm almost done with this video, and this voiceover is going well so far. I mean, to me, it looks like it is. So, yeah, I'm excited to post this to you guys, so you guys could copy the speed build and like finish this. And yeah, it's probably like out of season at this point. We can always just take down the Halloween decorations and keep the rest of the house, because it's still relevant. And I was really struggling to place this candle. I don't know why, but I was. But I eventually placed it. I remember, yeah. Wait, will I place it? I have no clue. Just talking to someone in the chat. Okay, yeah, I placed it, and I really like this fireplace. This floating thing hack by Yellow Carnation is so good. You can do so many things with it. Yeah, I used it a lot in Kendall Jenner's house to make custom things, so if you are gonna copy it, prepare for that. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about really. I don't have any questions to answer to, so if you have any, please comment them under my Twitter pinned post. I would be more than happy if you did. It just lets me talk for a bit longer than I usually do. Because I've been talking for like 30 minutes straight and I have nothing else to talk about, which I have mentioned before, and I really hope the mic quality is better, because I usually film my voiceovers with my AirPods, but they don't do the job. So I'm just using my computer's microphone, which is surprisingly even better than my AirPods, so don't know how that happened, but yeah, let me know what microphone you prefer me using. Is it the AirPod one, the one I usually use, or is it this one? But yeah, I mean, I'm almost done with this living room, I guess. Well, not really, I just started working on it, but when it comes to wall trimming and everything, I am almost done with it. I am gonna add beams at the very end, and I'm gonna add this really big couch. And I painted it quite an interesting color. But yeah, I really like this build, and I guess it's time for me to go, because I generally have nothing else to talk about, and I wish I could stay a little bit longer, but I have to let this video export, so I have like 3 more hours until I will upload, which is 7 p.m, and I have to upload at 10 p.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. So I guess it's time for me to go. Thanks for listening to me talk, and I mean, good luck to you if you're still building this, and I really hope you finish it. If you have any questions, please DM me on Twitter. Sadly, I have my Instagram DMs off for many reasons. I don't know, Instagram is just, it's a different place, and let's just put it that way, that I prefer Twitter way more over Instagram, so that's why I have my DMs on there and not on Instagram. It's not because of the people, but yeah, I don't know, it's just, Twitter is better in my opinion. when it comes to social media apps. But yeah, so I guess it's time for me to go. I guess I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. So yeah, bye guys.
that you're cool and that it's alright, but you're hiding something that don't feel right. You know life is better when we just talk, when we just talk. Let's talk. Baby, I'm like Potter, I got language. I ain't got no time to sit here angry. You know life is better when we just talk, when we just talk. Let's talk. I know sometimes I can say the wrong thing. You won't get nowhere without responding. You know life is better when we just talk, when we just talk. Let's talk. Better when we just talk, just talk. Better when we just talk, just talk. You know better when we just talk. Let's talk. You say that you're cool and that it's alright, but you're hiding something that don't feel right. You know life is better when we just talk, when we just talk. Let's talk. Can we reaching out, and my heart is with you. So much in between, things we've never seen. You're a mirage that my mind can't see through. Are you here with me? One day we can see. And all my life, unbroken waves, but I know that time makes ways. But I know that time makes ways. And all my life, unbroken waves, but I know that time makes ways. But I know that time makes ways. Yeah, I know that time makes ways. All my life, unbroken can make a way.
Makes ways.
I've got something for you, and I can hardly breathe. Something draws me to you, it's taking over me. Don't know where you came from, but you're cutting deep. When the music's over, will you come with me? Tell me you can feel it, though we're oceans apart. I've got love for you, I've got love for you, and I know this magic sparks inside who we are. I've got love for you, I've got love for you. I've got love for you. I've got love for I was hoping you could fix these broken seams, floating through the puzzles and the endless screens. Well, I've got something for you, and it's cutting deep. Now the music's over, will you come with me? And tell me you can
baby, and all the places that you could take me. Why you so shy? You got me going wild. Cause I've been saying that you got it, baby, give it to me. See my lightning, you gonna feel my thunder. Show me how you do it, come on baby, say it louder. Got you on my mind now, let me see your style. I'm on my way tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cause I think about you, you. Cause I think about what I think about you. I wanted to make you see that you were the one for me, but there was enough, cause you're up and down and then everything's the same. Baby, how do I make you listen? Don't wanna be through, cause I wanna put you, baby, you and me tonight. Ooh.